Good morning and welcome to the front lines. I'm Lerman Tanks and I'm playing some Sword Coast Legends today. This is a game that 15-20 minutes of when it came out. Old computer that couldn't quite handle it too well, but computer that I built a couple weeks ago, so shot. Get started on this one. I was looking forward to playing the game. Dragons, Dragon Age game, so this is definitely to me. It's a little older now, but definitely one. I'm looking to get back in. This is a completely fresh run. Like I said, I have basically see level 2. That's the furthest. So just beat this guy. Similar. Okay, so for now we're just making our character be a paladin. Get into kind of the idea that I have here as we go a little bit. Go human. Things are kind of fun. I think we might just go human with this guy. Go regular human. Background. Oh, I have an idea for the background. Of okay. Guessing. There we go. Okay. That is what I'm gonna do for the background. The idea that I have. So like I said, I generally play tanks. This is gonna be a tank character frontline. And the idea that I have, he is from a small town, grew up very athletic, jock type, sort of a cool guy, but coming from, and typically that be a warrior type fighter, but came from a very religious family, so he got pushed towards being a paladin, even though that's not really his thing. So I'm this paladin type character that doesn't strong to the holy arts and is kind of being tugged back and forth in between those two realms of being a fighter and then cleric paladin. Kind of see where that takes him. So on game goes. Try to make a relatively attractive person here. Yeah, that I think sort of pretty good. Conventional. Nothing like, as you can see, he's not going to look anything like I look. I never met eyes. I have such a little bit. Eyes, I think. Not these. Not sure. Like this guy has maybe no facial hair. Better look. Like that. normal, like cheek width. Very, very refined jaw. I like that I have the. Maybe if that was some, I was a little bit of a different. The normal. That's fine. I feel like his. Can't even see. All right, there we go. So this is gonna be our character. Equipment. Definitely going to have for sure. Go shield. With a, I feel like the guy who's more of a sword. One hand. So yeah, get to that. I know maces are very traditional paladin weapons. I just feel like this guy, as part of his, would maybe pull away from that traditional paladin style sword. Whatever the starting armor. Alright, okay. Fine, coming together. Alright, stats. So, Paladin. Two. Similar, Paladins use charisma. So, based off of what I was kind of saying about what this guy's backstory is going to be, where he's not extremely connected to that holy aspect of being a paladin, it's more just something that he was raised into. Going to have be spellcast. Having said that, I think there's going to be some charisma. So, give him a little charisma. Strength is definitely something that sells that. Be one of his. Dexterity, I think a bit, but not overwhelming. And I think is going to be, his goal in his build. Intelligence. So, if you're not familiar with Dungeons and Dragons, the way these stats kind of work, intelligence and wisdom, you might look at it and say, like, well, what's the difference between intelligence and wisdom? That's the same thing. I sort of look at it, the way I explain it, DMing for players, is intelligence is book smarts and wisdom is street smarts. So there's a little bit more to it than that. I mean, and this is a good description, too. Wisdom reflects how attuned you are to the world around you and represents perceptiveness and intuition. So, whereas intelligence is mental acuity, accuracy of recall, ability to reason. I think that sort of backs up what I was saying. I don't think you maybe have a little bit of intelligence. I don't think he's going to have a lot. Leave this on a negative model. Just because I don't think he's going to be particular. I think this is something where be an interesting weakness for this character to have. His frontline character, but he's not very wise. Doesn't wish he's from this small town. Doesn't have a larger perspective of what the world around him outside of this small town. So I think having a negative model to be pretty interesting. So, in that respect, now on the other side, intelligence I think is something that he would have, because he's educated. He family that is working with the church, possibly had access to education. So I think intelligence we can model. Still have a few to work with. Dexter. Or con. That'll work. This looks pretty good. This is sort of the idea that I. Abilities. Alright, now I'm not familiar at all with how to work in this game, so we're gonna kind of be learning together on this. Okay. Protecting both the weak and needy, smiting those who do evil with divine fury. But admit these two both heal their ally, that he will get as maybe if we go more towards the faith side of his power or more towards no yet probably will depend on the story of the game and what really makes the most sense for them. But for locked those and the things that do well from you certain way. Okay. These are with that. Have this ability note. Okay, so we have these proficiency. Okay, and the ones that are unlocked but not hit up are lockpicking is not. Sells it. Bonus when attempting to perceive hidden things. Could be useful. Oh, I don't think it's something sense for this character. Marshall is going to be something, some ability to do. Oh, with furious fervor. Okay, that could work. I want some defensive ability. Okay, regardless of their as heroes that are of art, seek above all, protect and defend their house. I like this idea. Shield bash. Okay, that's basically what I was. Definitely going to be a character, even though he's going to be a tank, absorb damage, that kind of thing. I think that his personality is going to bring him towards offensive side of that. Cruiser. Definitely going to go with shield bash. Start out. Weapon of something doing because he's always going to have a shield. There. Oh, requires level 2. Or just not. Life. I don't want to make it seem like we're not going to have any divine abilities on this paladin. That wouldn't make any sense either. At some point you would think that over the course of his life he's learned some divine abilities. Okay. Roll. Maybe. He's Crusader though. Lay on hands. This is like the basic paladin ability that Dungeons and Dragons and I think a lot of other games now you'll see paladins with the lay on hands. I think it does make sense to have this. Where you get it in 5th edition Dungeons and Dragons, it's something that's innately all paladin. Right. I don't know. Ability. Spend. It's gonna be this. Flash forward. Go with victorious fervor dealing. I think when it restores hit points, so I think that makes sense too. He goes in and heals himself some self-sustain. Good. Start with Alright, we need a name for this character. I may have seen previously. I have a similar, I think I'm going to use probably the same name. It's a character that I've thought about playing a lot, but I never really got into. Let's see if we have enough space. We don't. Okay. So I have this idea for Sir Malcolm Nightingale. There's no room to type with Sir, so we're just going to go Malcolm Nightingale. They're all pretty good. I like these options. Where he looks majestic. Good. I'm gonna go with this one. Maybe. You know, maybe that. This one. That's the one. That's the one. Okay, his voice.
Certainly. Hello there. Might I have a moment of your time?
Not too bad.
Excuse me. Come here a second. Very well.
Certainly.
I think Erudite is going to be the correct voice character. Alignment. So if you're not familiar, again, with Dungeons & Dragons, what alignments are, there's basically 9 boxes, and there's lawful, evil, lawful, neutral, evil, 3 in the one direction. And then there's lawful and chaotic are opposites. Good and evil are opposites. So you can be lawful evil person, but still plays by the rules of society. The chaotic evil person that bucks the rules of society. Arbitrary violence, like it says here. This character is going to be either lawful good or neutral good. I think he is going to have an innate sense of goodness to him. And I think lawful makes more sense. I know lawful good, oh, it's the boring characters, but I think there are ways to make lawful good characters very interesting. And I think sometimes they can be the most interesting characters if they are played in the right way, in an interesting way. And it's not just like, okay, well, you always have to do the good thing no matter what. Because there can be this sense of, well, what is the good thing to do? Are we talking about benefit to greater society? Are we talking about in the moment? What is the good thing to do for an individual person? I think there are some interesting. I'm either going to go lawful good, neutral good, or lawful neutral. Lawful neutral might make sense. He is trying to find his way, so maybe he doesn't know, am I good because of my upbringing and what my parents instilled in me, or am I individually, personally good? I think we'll go lawful neutral. That's where we want to start with. I'm also of the belief that I don't know how it works in this game. In actual games of Dungeons & Dragons, you can throw alignment out the window, in my opinion. As far as, it's not a static thing. You could be a lawful good character. That doesn't mean you're always going to be lawful good. Your alignment can change with your actions. I don't know if that's how it works in Sword Coast Legends, but I think lawful neutral is a good starting point. Deity. We want to figure out what deity his parents had him following. I want to look for probably a lawful good deity. Let's see. You scroll over it here. It has the alignments that go with this individual deity. We want one with lawful good as an option. Enemy of the protector, the watcher, and the guard, and greatly venerated by those who remain watchful. Enemies or danger. Only embodies the spirit of watchfulness, regard to good or evil. I don't know if that's necessarily the right one. That word. Judge of the dead. No. Warning. Lathander. Okay, so Lathander is a pretty famous. That's one that I'm familiar with, playing D&D. A good god of beginnings, dawn, renewal, and spring, youthful and energetic, blesses new beginnings and new ventures. feared by a wide array of people, farmers and merchants, to those who battle undead. That might make sense. We're gonna put a pin in this one. Paladin is a dwarven god. We wanna go with... Alright. The only other one that I was thinking, if it was there, was Thor, which I didn't see. Another, the god of sunlight or something like that. It's something that I've seen a lot of paladins worked with in the past. So I think Lathander is the right god for Sir Malcolm Nightingale. History. With their penchant for migration and conquest, humans are more physically diverse than other common races. A warrior bound to a sacred oath. Come from a humble social rank, but you are destined for more. Already, the people of your home village regard you as their champion. Your destiny calls you to stand against the tyrants and monsters that threaten common folk everywhere. Alright, I think that's a good starting point. We have a character we can work with here. Let's do it. Start it up. Not be able to edit this character once yet. Let's go. Hey, Malcolm Nightingale. Like the way this turned out. Let's hope it's an interesting, fun character to play. Did I just hit? Oh, okay. I gotta hit up here. Hit new character. All right. If it was Legends of the Story campaign, that's what we want to do. Normal. We'll play on normal. I'm not an expert gamer, so we'll see if I feel like the games... I've played some games on hard before. I mostly play games on normal. You know, I'm an adult person who does not have as much time for video games as I did when I was in college. So, the older I get, the lower the difficulty I tend to play. Let's do it.
Legends tell that after the time of troubles, the elven goddess Sehanine Moonbull wept for those divine souls that fell in the Gods' War. From her eyes fell the moon tear, a relic said to contain a mote of Sehanine's divine power. The moon tear was hidden by the elves, but not forgotten. A century ago, two brothers, one gentle and scholarly, the other brash and courageous, sought to find the lost relic. They founded an adventuring guild called the Order of the Burning Dawn and sealed their purpose with an oath to find the moon tear and use it to bring light to a world filled with darkness. Not long after they sealed the pact, both brothers were lost, and the guild's original purpose was lost with them. Today, the guild offers equipment, shelter, and paying work for adventurers looking to do a little good while they make a little coin. You are one of the Burning Dawn's newer recruits, charged with escorting a small merchant caravan along the high road between the city of Neverwinter and the lawless town of Luskan. It has been an easy journey thus far, aside from the vicious nightmares that have plagued your sleeping mind since the caravan left the city. Bad dreams are common on missions fraught with danger, but you've never had nightmares quite like this.
Alright, so we're getting into it. I think I had an option enabled to start with a tutorial. Right on the road, you and your guildmates. High road, Everwinter. That's what the guy just said. As you lay down to rest, however, peaceful nights.
Hey, get up! The guild hall's under attack!
Get up, the guild hall is under attack. It's attacking
They're
us.
armored knights of some kind. Something's different about them. I'm hoping someone else knows more.
Bellamy is calling for our help. Grab your equipment and head downstairs now.
Camera open. How's that look? Is that good? I don't know what the UI looks like really in this game, so we'll have to see. He's calling for our help. Grab your equipment and head downstairs. All right. You right down.
Let's go now.
Okay. On the ground to move to that location.
As you wish.
Top on the right displays the title of the active quests and or completed objectives. So any information to screen or the chat history. Right, survive. Okay. Take the state.
Right away.
Camera with WASD, alright. Will be all key to highlight attractive item. Chest. It's all of our stuff. Oh. And your armor. What am I missing here? Inventory. Okay, except armor, boots, a longsword, and a shield, and there. Oh. Kit. Let's get there. Stuff in the car. Okay, you did that.
Soldier, I've begun a search of this floor, sir. I'll guard the stairwells. There must be no survivors.
Night. Attack him. Let's do. Art. Pause during battle. Okay, so it's like the first couple Dragon Age games. Alright, so let's see. We can shield bash. Let's that up.
Hey!
Got him.
I'd expected better.
Anything.
Of course.
And the camera by holding and dragging with the middle mouse button. Sure.
At your service.
Hey,
I can do that.
active. Get him.
Hey!
Ooh. Hey. Hit. Off. Gather my allies. Downstairs. Allies. Nation. Bellamy.
Glad you could make it, sleepyhead. It's about time you joined us.
Who
All
are
I know
these
is
people?
that they caught us unawares. They're going to bring the whole building down around us.
What do we do now? Let's pause here. Okay. Multiple characters in your party. Click directly. Take control. Manage all of our. Look, we want to get Malcolm here. Dash. Okay. I don't know how much I'm going to worry about allies early in the game.
By all
Start with worrying about Malcolm while things are still stunned him. Are free a surge. Snipe. Go off again. Okay, we're in good shape.
Hey!
Everybody's. Oh, we have over here as well. Him. So move to attack. Okay, easy enough.
Discover what's going on and put a stop to it. Objections?
Let's do it.
I'm in.
For the Burning Dawn.
For the dawn!
Okay. Nothing up in this room. Go in here. Is this a brazier? Brazier's empty. Right? Anywhere we can put something in the. Just gonna go outside. Oh,
By the gods! I guess we're not getting out that way.
maybe we can get out through the basement.
Good idea. The entrance to the basement is hidden. Some kind of concealment spell. Grab the ritual skull from that chest so we can get out of here.
Ah. Oh. Chest. Ah, that chest. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get this lock. Yeah, alright. Eddie. It's Eddie? Bellamy. Bill?
What can I do for you?
Eddie. Thank you very much, Nettie. You will take the ritual skull. Skull is here. Okay, hold on. Place the skull in the brazier. Ah, and the basement. Away we go. So good at this game already. I see myself going pro. It's M to open your map. Yeah, they explore it. Field as you progress. Adjust zoom using mouse wheel. Map. We don't. Not a lot just yet. Ed?
At once.
That is Arnax. Up, Arnax.
Thank the gods you're here. Do you know what's happening?
I was hoping you could tell us.
I have no idea. We should stick together, though. Keep your eyes open. There are hidden traps in this area.
Okay, so he is a follower, but not directly a member of. That's it. And like you talked about during character creation, my character, because his perception, his wisdom is low, not gonna be very good at fighting.
Right away.
Move slowly. Building can reveal a hidden search in cards.
Let's go.
Out ahead with Nettie. Alright. Alright. The allies. Ah, a trap. Disarm. And. Okay, so that's good. Shared experience.
Indeed.
No. Our
I
hill.
always said I'd outlive Jarhild. I'm sad to see I was right. You called?
He keeps scouting ahead.
Good. Let's go.
Pick bar display. Weapons. Ah, okay. This. Skill. On either slot, the weapon arcane vault. Ah, okay, so we want this to... Ah, okay, that's the default. Is we... Paladin are... Him... Backline. To Nettie.
Indeed.
An enemy. Malcolm back in. Kill it.
Hey!
Where did the...
I can do that.
Him over there. Let's do this, sir. Child over there. That's alright, I can handle the two here while they triple team. Nice.
Pay!
Shield bash. They'll switch targets because it looks like they're gonna get on the night of him on. Alright. Yeah. Make good use of your party during a challenging battle. Pause and say, that was not particularly challenging. Didn't really do all that. Go back to Eddie. Search ahead. Let's check out this cool chest.
Of course.
Down there. Is it a shared inventory? Okay.
Foes ahead.
Okay. Goes ahead. Him. Malcolm. I'm gonna take out the mage first, I think. So let's a surge. Mage. Okay. Dead. Axe is just not worried about it. Flank him. Bash the knight. Stun. Switch on Peter with a big surge. Oh, more over here. Sure. See how this healing works. I lay on hands on Eddie. Melee heal. Okay, maybe not. Okay. I'm all down with all my abilities now. Go this way.
Hey!
Right. Easy enough. Stuff.
Good.
Doesn't look. Eddie?
Let's go.
What? In.
No. Is that... Ken? They murdered my sister. You die now, you heartless bastards!
Bellamy.
Indeed. Of course.
Okay, what's this?
At once.
First. Okay.
Why suffer an invasion when mortal fools march straight to me?
You die now, demon!
Such a large voice for such a small creature. Don't you see that we're on the same side?
Were we on the same side?
So impatient. You will see. Play a role, mortal, and all will become clear.
Stop the chatter and fight!
Of course. You're obviously here to die. I shall not disappoint.
The sword stretches along the Sea of Swords, Waterdeep, River Star? Oh, I guess that was just the tutorial. Got it. It was weird that it pushed us back out to the... I guess because it plays so well. The inland route, known as the High Road, connects Waterdeep in the south to Luskan in the north, passing through Neverwinter and Port Last along the way. Up from Neverwinter, this portion of the High Road veers away from the coast through a set of craggy hills. Still about a day's ride to Luskan for most caravans. It is an ideal resting place.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Reading that.
You were scaring the horses. You were thrashing around in your sleep. The trail boss thought you were possessed.
It 50 times before. I don't know if I want to. I know how close I am with Jarhild. Say sorry, it was a rough
Tell
night.
me about it. I had a nightmare that the world was ending. But I didn't screech and flail like me face was on fire. Bellamy says he had the same dream I did. Oh, but that damned halfling was probably just poking fun like he always does. He's a good lad. But you know as well as I, if there's a weakness in your armor, he'll do all he can to poke it.
I don't know if I'm ready to make a decision on how I feel about Bellamy. I don't think I would really enjoy the company of a hothead off of that tutorial section. I never really got along with that hothead.
Aye, ye two keep bickering like an old married couple. A couple of times in this job, I've thought there was some crows cracking back and forth in the wood. But it was you and Bellamy arguing about who knows what. But he's a damn good soldier, and I'm glad to have him here. That nightmare I had makes me think we might be needing his blades in the coming days.
Fair enough, okay. Well, it sounds like we all had terrible nightmares.
Aye, something to mention to Palan when we get to the guild house in Luskan. Maybe he'll give us a foul taste in purple concoction that bubbles loudly and doesn't do much else. Nightmares aside, we got work to do. Got to find that fool halfling and get this caravan packed up and ready to move to Luskan.
We have left to do.
The merchants are breaking camp as we speak. Most wagons are tied up and ready to go. We got a few stragglers that might need a hand getting ready. Bellamy went up ahead to scout the road. Haven't heard from him in a little while. He was cranky with a headache when he left, so I'm guessing he
Always
picked a fight with one of the trail scouts up there.
He would pick a fight with a wall if he thought it was in his way.
So you know my concern then. Maybe go up ahead along the road and see if you can find him. We ain't got all day, and if he manages to hurt someone, it ain't coming out of my share.
Alright. We're gonna get mad if I take their stuff. I haven't. Take this. Okay, so here it compares to mine. Yeah, I mean, this is better, right? Oh, it does give me advantage on stealth. I feel like stealthy as it is. Damage. this stuff. This is better than our stuff. One to hit. 1 to 6 piercing. But it's really the 7. It's finesse weapon, strength. I guess we switch to the short sword. 7 is thing round. That guaranteed. It's really 1 to. Know the math behind it. 1. Like that's better. Take that. Actually, take this stuff. I put back something. Let's go to our inventory. That shield. Cloak. Gauntlets. Belt. Attribute. Oh, did you level up? Oh, it's an attribute. Okay, so it's one of these. All right. Let's see. Go either strength, X. What do we feel about charismatic? Constitution. Big beefy boy. The strength. But look like I get the goal. Hold on to that stuff for now.
What are you still hanging around here for?
Anything back? No, doesn't get down the road. Hey, buddy. Curative tincture to help wake you. Yeah, a cup of coffee. That would be appreciated. Dangerous road. Any accident? Right. Stuff. Yeah. Ah. Can't. Does. Orange translucent liquid. The fresh. What? Lovely. Bad taking everybody's stuff. Not do. For my action. Enter. Guys are going straight to Luskin. A shifty. Let me. Eager for the herbs. Guys, at eager. Money on it. Why do you collect herb? Duh. Where do you get your materials? Okay. Oh, you like some valuable mushrooms. Look for those. Specific I should know. Death cat mushroom. Bigger. See what I can find. Okay. Yes. Settings. Video. Hey. I think we're broadcasting in 30 anyway. Okay. Best. Yeah. I guess we're on. Good as it can be. Take this.
I do hope there's something magical in this one.
I read. Creatures are mostly read. Any adventures fail among them. Right? Brother. Man will have to leave without him. Where is your brother? Come in. Forest. Yeah. Oh. Ancient elven antique. Very valuable. Eat it. Okay. Where he's going here. We'll see what we can do. Seen any bandits on the road? It's foreshadowing. Guess so. Busy. All right then. Getting space to take the things, but to take the things. Could this day get any worse? Never say that. Something that... Just say, is something wrong? He was raised right. Good. Very polite young... Saying, only trying to find her. Somewhere. Hey. Hey. It's... Oh. These are just like junk items. Or... junk. Hold on to him here for... Peasant has a name, which means... Why would there be trouble? Not with the Burning Dawn. Say what they're doing for 50 ago. We've been around for 50 years. That's a long time. Longer than the life expectancy in this universe. We're gonna protect you, lady. We're paid to do. Okay, well... Peaceful so far. This peasant. I don't like this person. I won't save them if they need help later. Bucket. Empty bucket. Yes.
A fabulous object, perhaps.
Object, perhaps. It. Made of pure gold. Finely painted portrait of a person inside. You've seen dozens of lockets just as this one around. Water deep. Peasants. Greetings. Yeah. Bet you need me. It's hook in an RPG. What kind of help do you need? Oh, he wants a taste test. Every. This is gonna go. Try and let me. Okay, so now this is where an ability check is going to come into place that we see a lot in dragons, and we know that our character is high strength, high constitution, decent charisma, and decent dexterity. I don't think we're going to have enough dexterity to fling it away. I really want to threaten the guy. Just drink the mysterious concoction. Go wrong. Failure. Bring the bottle to your lips. You realize this is a bad idea. After barely a sip, you're not take any more. Toss the bottle back to the cook and try to regain your senses. I mean, I feel like I kind of want to try some more. Let's see. Drink it again. Okay. Alright. Maybe I should stop. Let's try one more. One more. Just in case. Okay. For stomach. Little IBS for Malcolm Nightingale. Oric. We can sell you our junk. Stop. Selling goods at well. I like to exhaust things. What do you say? This little that. So you'll sell. Fine. Well, let's see what you got. Look, I don't need that. I can just better shield. Keep that. Later for something. I don't know. Coffee. But it has use. I'll be honest, never gonna use it. Probably won't use it. Pocket. Saved when I sold that. Better. Better. The thing is fine. Need any of these. Oh. Good day, sir. Where's the peasant? Kirk, right? Yeah. Dana! They want to the dog? What did Jessup do? Hit him. Hit anyone. Heck, the cat seems like an over the size of that dog. It's person size. Like me. It's unusual. I'll talk to Stalin. Back this way. Let's be back the other way. Okay, now something. Backpack. Yum, Jazza. That's it. Here, right? Oh, Tom. Colin. I'd like to discuss Jaina's dog. Just talk to me about it when I... Kill it. Attacking the other folk of the caravan. Reason. Jessup seemed like a jerk. Oh, Jessup was the one that they were. I'll talk. Was Jessup a child? Jessup is a child. No. He's not a child. They halfling. Racist? A rabid beast. Does this really need investigation? Use our success. Okay, so he's drinking. He tried to force him to drink brandy. Dog should be killed because it defended itself. Defended itself, you jerk. Talk. Colin again. Okay. Deal with the Gwen situation. Discuss Jaina's dog. And bit because he tried to force feed her brandy. Jaina the good news. Jessup was lying about what happened. Gwen is going to be fine. Yeah. That's complete. Experience. Let's do this quick. Asset. Boys together. Okay, we did a quest. Are we close to leveling up? No. Tiefling, Perkins. Us and certain peril. Okay. Perkins has a little respect for our organization. Why do they call you Birkins? My name. Endable. Worse than that. Going to Leskin too? Not competitive. Oh. Principles are important. have you got for sale? Nothing for now. Okay, well. I'm trying. I'm a customer. Strange. Don't be a shopkeeper. Alright. Let's keep on rolling. Hey.
As you wish.
Okay, let's just keep up. Trail. Bellamy and dead people. Right? Be something.
Don't worry about me. Just taking on a bunch of bandits by myself. All in a day's work for Bellamy Lightfingers.
What happened here?
I was out here scouting the road and these two idiots jumped me, which was a bastard thing to do since I hadn't had my morning stretch. After the night I'd had, though, I was ready for a fight, and these two were well trained. Felt good putting them down.
He had a nightmare as well.
I did. Woke up thinking someone had driven a spike through my skull.
I think we all
I
have
felt
seen
like
dream.
I'd watched the world end, like some demon had torn everything apart. Jarhild said she saw the same thing. And the way you were thrashing and squealing when I left, I bet you did too.
Why would these guys attack you?
No doubt they heard about my prowess and wanted to prove themselves against the Master. I don't know. They were better trained and equipped than your average bandit, though. If I didn't know better, I'd say they were hired to come out here.
Who could have hired them?
I don't know. Why does anyone do anything in this place? All
Money.
I know is what happened.
Stuff. Get back to the caravan.
These guys weren't your normal starving, no skills, hit like a pillow fight bandits. If there's more of them running around, Jarhild will have her hands full.
Uh-oh. Trap! Oh. Bellamy, watch out, man. Let's back down. Let's bash this guy. Okay. Enough. Right.
It's too late. It's completely blocked off.
We have to get back to the caravan. Yeah, there's people in danger.
I can hear Jarhild now. You went around when the bandits attacked. Where was you?
Let's
Try and
go.
stop me.
These guys. Okay. Roll. The people here.
Aye, there you are. Come for the fun part, have you?
This is one hell of an ambush for a bunch of bandits.
That's because these are more than mere bandits. They're mercenaries, paid to assassinate members of your guild.
Here they come!
They never learn, do they?
Yeah, so we got a little contingent here. Age up.
Foolish miscreants. You stand before a cleric of Sehanine Moonbow.
I'd like to get to this page, but I feel like try to get.
If we don't get to that wizard soon, no one will be standing anywhere.
Push this guy. Victory rush on. Wait. Oh. Dying. Teal out. Ah, that was kind of close. Oh. Stop.
I need healing.
Any of that. Ew. Ew. Just potion. this one. Good.
Hey!
Good. Good. Alright.
Oh, guess we won that one.
Lady of Dreams, we thank you.
Are you?
I am Elidia Maethelin, priestess of Sehanine Moonbow. With me is Lerithar Gulgrin, my friend and bodyguard.
You are members of the Order of the Burning Dawn, right? We're not way off here.
No, but your head'll be off in no time if you don't explain yourself, and quick.
Jerk, they just
We're
helped
out here
us.
searching for a caravan that was attacked just an hour ago. It was being guarded by members of the Burning Dawn.
That must be my sister Bryn's caravan.
We're also members of the Burning Dawn.
Well then, it's not a total loss. We can take these folks back to town and call it a day.
We were hoping we could stop the attacks, or at least rescue the people from the other caravan, but I'm worried we're too late. Maybe there's some way we can help you avoid their fate.
We've seen a lot of mercs in this area. I think they must have a base of operations nearby. Somewhat temporary, out of one of the caves.
We can't leave the caravan undefended.
That won't be a problem if I go in there and take them all out first.
If Bellamy's so keen on getting into a fight, I can stay here and watch the caravan. Assuming our new friends are on the up and up.
Then it's settled. Lerithar and I will join you. This will be a lot easier with 4 of us than with 2.
Let's go quickly before they have a chance to regroup. If we do this right, one guard at the caravan will do.
Go then, and hurry your arse, so we can get back to the job at hand.
Go.
Search for a cave, or any other structure the mercs could hide inside.
The caves in this area are full of goblins and the like.
Free.
I can't imagine they'd be too happy with mercs tromping about in their territory.
If they get in our way, they'll die like everyone else.
Before we
Impressive.
go,
Natural
our friend
habitat.
Luskan gave us this. It's a sending stone, specially enchanted to allow us to speak freely through it for the next few days. Any of us left behind in camp can keep up with what the rest of us are doing.
Well, this ought to be fun.
Up. Party member. Got a little bitch going on. We're all here. We're good. Alright, let's level up. Yep, level. Abilities. If it's like D&D 5e, then I don't know, maybe this is like I never played their edition other than 5th. Ability point. That's useful because I feel like I got hit hard by ring. Down. Down. Boy, you don't get a lot of these abilities. Oh, cool. Let's go. these abilities, but sorry, I know I'm just clicking incessantly on the screen. There's more healing. This. Need more abilities. I feel like a lot of sitting around. Let's do this. Find Smite. Ah. Hang on to.
I do hope there's something magical in this one. What do we have here?
Alright, I'm gonna hide my helmet.
A fabulous object, perhaps.
Did them.
I
Here. Ching. Two-handed. If they need it. Slightly more. Guys, give them. I want to take stuff. That's the game. I don't. They don't. Payoff note. Spin, you cutthroat. Here is your hush payoff. Your gob shut. Going here. Okay.
At once.
We'll play a little bit longer. Right. Sell. Explore. You're a dire. I get like a first hit with some ability here. Oh, the pack. So. Done. AoEs. Damage. Which is fine. Basically.
I could use some help here.
Yeah. That heals us.
Die!
Just does rate.
Can someone heal me? How may I serve?
Alright. And pretty well.
some fine goods in here.
I agree to watch Jared's herd while he their bellies with ale at the cutlass. Coincidence. The wolves, one, the leader, I think, big as a horse. Telling the wolves, take me. I'll show them I brought my weapon. Or just a that's not the king. Alrighty. Then. Over here.
As you wish.
To where? Like, whatever. Canary, Berserker. Get him.
Upon you.
Smash.
Hey!
Okay.
This will I expected a fight.
Yeah, me too, Bellamy. Oh. Let's clear them out. Save. Just clear the I wish things had extra cooldown out. Damage. Really surging. Use 4.
Anyone else hungry? I'm here.
That's a rogue, right?
What is it you require?
Oh, junk, rundown shack.
5 to
Smells like
all
a
slashing
busy
damage
house.
dealt.
I'm thinking goblins.
Ugh.
Vulnerability.
This does seem the kind of place
I
that
mean,
would
that I
congregate.
think that means I.
Well, good. I haven't stabbed a goblin in a good 10 day or more.
Oh, gotcha. That. Great.
Right away. Fantastic.
Albert.
Of course.
So, going around. Okay, so we've got some. But
Bring it on.
do it. Me. Oh,
I can
go
do
in.
that.
Sniper, I was.
Yes?
At your service.
Let's bash the
I need help! Die!
Malcolm. Here. Good Bellamy.
This should help.
Damaged. Oh, Bellamy, what are you doing, man? Oh shit. Oh,
That's it.
good job then. Take their stuff. Oh, that's Eve.
As you wish.
Okay, broken cart.
What do we have
These
here?
guys like bring the whole cart back. I guess Let's see. I'm taking.
Right away.
Here, nothing. Yes, our next step would be to go into one of these. Like the Mercenaries Cave is where I'm supposed to go. Their cave first.
Of course. I can do that.
So, the Bone-Strewn Burrow. I think that's where we'll start next time. So, for now, thank you very much for watching. I've been Lerman Tanks. Follow, whatever. I'm not your dad. But, be cool. Alright, take it easy. Have a good one. Have a nice weekend. And, see you later.